Welcome everybody back in the video. Today we're going to be talking about the character selector tier list. We are updating it because next week we have a brand new game mode, Phantasmal Barrier, which is going to be coming out, and it does have a shop very similar to the character event that we did have a while back. And of course, it does give selectors. And it's just selector, same thing as the 7th anniversary Epic Dash, right? Very similar if you were around here for that time. Yes, it is basically returning more selectors. So we are going to be getting one character selector, one fully decked out selector for characters, and then we're going to be getting 2 artifact selectors. But on the first week, we are going to be getting one character selector, and I think the week number 2 and week number 3 are going to be the artifact selectors, and week number 4 will be the fully decked out selector. I'll be throwing up the images on the screen now anyways, but yeah, let's dive right into it, right? A lot of juicy stuff is going to be coming over the next couple weeks. So now, we have our good old boy Mort at the top. He is episode 3 selector, but if you did not pick him, I would highly recommend picking him up. He does stop counters. He is broken still to this day. He's always going to be forever broken. He has fear on him. He ignores ER if he has highest HP. He's crazy, right? Tatsuka running around. You really want this Mort, especially for when it comes to Guild War purposes. Mort in offense, Aureus, Adamant, He tanks it up over there in Guild War right now, too. Overall, he is definitely worth picking up if you do not have him. Highly recommended by now, right? But again, keep in mind, you can get him for free from your Episode 3 selector. So just mentioning that. Now let's dive into the S tier characters. Again, things have changed over the last, 2 or 3 months or so since the last time I made the video. So let's get into it. S tier. Easily our girl Yuha at the top. She is absolutely a menace. The EE they gave her changed her quite a bit. She is so good. And right now, especially with Lady Scales running around, her S3 ignores damage sharing. So even on top of that, she's just such a good unit right now that it's kind of easy with her. It's super easy when you run this character in terms of Arena, in terms of Guild War. Now, in terms of RTA, I'm going to be honest. Your mans haven't touched it yet. But I'm going to, maybe actually tomorrow. I may do my preliminaries. I may stream it. I may record it. Not too sure yet. But yeah, Yuha, disgusting of a character, and I highly recommend it. Easy tank. Maybe he'll be out in story mode as well if you're a brand new player, because guess what? This character is very good. Really insane. Highly recommendable, right? Over the last couple months or so, she has been good. Ever since she got her EE. It's been crazy, man. She's very good. Highly recommend picking her up. Even the fully decked out is perfectly fine, but she doesn't need that much Molagora. I preferably, if you want to be free to play on her, just do your S2, S3. But her S1 does have Provoke, so you want to Molagora that as well. But just be careful with her, right? She's definitely worth plus 15. I love this character a lot. The only thing I don't like is her base model. I don't like how it looks. That's my only complaint about this character. That's how she looks, right? But on to the next character. Fire Litica, still broken. Still broken opener. If you are a cleaver, she's going to be a must-have character. If you want to be a cleaver, she's definitely a must-have. She's very good. She has Ignore ER, Restrict on her S2, and a Strip. She is just super insane. Then she has Ignore ER on her S3. Guaranteed pushback defense break if they have Restrict on them. She's just super broken whenever they buffed her. And, hey, she ain't going nowhere. Fene, PvE queen. Sometimes used in PvP as well. Still, very good units. I would love to get more units like her. That's very top tier in PvE and still good in PvP. Next is going to be Selene. Green Selene, still very good. Non-attack buff skills, basically buffer. Right? Let's say Witch of the Mirror Tenebria pushes S3. Well, guess what? The Selene will cleanse, go on somebody, either the highest attack or a random, and then either stun them or do a lot of damage. She's very good. Crow, again, he got buffed as well a while back. He does have inbuilt Aureus if you are a brand new player, don't have a tank. He's very good to fill that slot. Inbuilt Aureus is pretty good. S3 does damage based on how much HP he did lose. Very good. You can Soberin for AoE Horse as well. Literally, just like the PvE Crow Inside Story. I love this Crow. He's very good now, right? Janua, still going to be broken to this day. Best combination is going to be him with SPP, C Phantom Politis. If you do not have her, he's kind of not the greatest, I'm going to be honest. But if you do have SPP, highly recommend to pick him up. Next is going to be A tier. A tier, we have our good old girl Rowana. again, her usage has gone up tremendously when it comes to Guild War because of the good old girl, Setsuka. Our counters is kind of annoying. But Rowana is also very good when it comes to arena purposes as well. In terms of RTA, I can't really recommend that. But she's very, very good in 2 out of the 3 game modes in terms of PvP, Guild War, and Arena. Now, in terms of PvE content, I mean, she's okay. She's not the worst, but she's not the best. But overall, very, very good unit still to this day. Highly recommend picking her up. Nakwa, still good. Still ignore ER. But you don't really use her that much, I think, right now. She has taken quite a bit of hits, but she's still good nonetheless. Elvira, very, very good right now, especially with all the fighting spirit units going on, especially like the likes of Setsuka. So, running Elvira, insane. Must-have character, especially if you have Lady of the Scales. You put Elvira in the front, and it's just game over, right? Very, very disgusting combination, especially when it comes to Arena and Guild War purposes. Next is going to be Elena. I mean, anti-cleave units. Politics, anti-cleave units. Arya, still very, very good to this day. Pair with Christy, she's never getting debuff, and she can basically 1v4, 1v3, and especially when it comes to like Arena and Guild War. Mainly Guild War, because when it comes to Arena, you could use Arya, but you might as well just go ahead and use Lionheart Sermia. It's just more better at that point. So now on to the B tier. We have Ellie Goat, Para, Ran, openers, right? Fumir got buffed. I think she's definitely B tier. I want to move her higher, but I need to play with her more to actually gauge her better. But I do like her. I think she's definitely B tier. She's definitely much easier to use now compared to before. So now we have Guard Captain Crow. Yes, he is going to be available in here. Has been 6 months now. He is available to pick inside of the side story now to summon his banner. So therefore, he is available now to be picked from the selector tier list. I like this unit actually quite a bit, but he's mainly for the Guild War. But even at that, it's very, very rare I even use him in Guild War. But he's also usable in RTA. But again, there's a lot of things that kind of counter this man. So he is good when you look at him on paper. But like the likes of Ilanov, the pen resistant rules in RTA, Lady of Scales, it hurts him a lot. But I still think he's a very, very good unit. When he pops off, right? Next, we have Valencia, still good to this day. Vildred, Speed Imprint, Cleaver, if you need Imprint. Not a bad option to pick up as well. Abigail, very, very good. And Lua, yeah, she's okay. Right? Next is going to be C tier. We also got a little bit getting a buff as well. I think she's very good. I actually like this unit. But I am debating about moving her up to B tier. But I'm going to leave her down here in C tier. Before, she was obviously in D tier, but now she is up here in C tier. That's about a good change for her. Sharoon got buffed as well. I actually like this buff as well for her. But again, nothing more. It doesn't really push her up that much. I think it just leaves her down here in the C tier. Before I had her D tier, then she went up 1. Charles, very good when it comes to the constellations. Flan, in terms of good arena, but very, very niche in arena. Ida, Cleave, Kisei, a mid-cleave. I would put these characters higher, but they're mainly used when it comes to a mid-cleave, right? But other than that, these characters are more than likely PvE. Destina, I do have her down here. I don't really care for these units that much. But yeah, Schneel, DDR cleave, DDR cheese. Yeah, stop DDR if you're still struggling with them. Leica, she did get buffed, but I haven't used her. So I'm leaving her down here in C tier like I did before because of constellations, right? Constellations. Also, Ken's very, very good when it comes to PvE stuff. Ignore ER, defense break, kind of nice to have, right? Other than that, there's no limited characters in here, and that's pretty much going to be it for the tier list. These characters down here are going to be free. You can get them for free. Nothing to worry about. Wouldn't really pick them, so just keep that in mind. But other than that, though, that's going to be the character selector tier list. Thank you guys for watching the video. Hope you have a good day. If you have any other questions, let me know down below, and peace out.